Pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.
Yo, welcome back to the show, man. It's been a lot of stuff going on with this Lil Durk situation. Everybody's talking about it. Lil Durk actually did the crash out of the year, if you ask me. And they've been doing crash out activities. None of this would have happened if they would have let FBG Duck live. But they were too selfish. They didn't want to see somebody else come up. So this is what happens when you selfish and you don't want to see somebody else come up, man. You end up crashing out all the way. And it's just a crazy situation. I'm going to say one thing. This hurts the city of Chicago. This hurts our people because Lil Durk actually did some great things, man. And this is the mayor of Chicago right here. This is the mayor of Chicago speaking on Lil Durk. But check this out. Lil Durk gave him $150,000 donation to his campaign. Man, let's see what he got to say about Lil Durk.
Right, that he has not been tried. And look, I understand the question. I don't want you to think I don't understand the question. I'm just saying.
The first thing this nigga says, he has not been tried. See, that's the issue with our community. That's why we got so many demons out here in the streets talking about he hasn't been tried. The feds got him, bro. All the pieces of the puzzle, if you look at what's going on. But I understand he's a politician. So what he's going to do is he's going to beat around the bush instead of tell how he really feels.
You're asking me a question about someone who has worked to transform his life, who has admitted that he is on a journey to transformation and has not been charged with anything, has not been convicted of anything. And so if you're asking me if I should make a judgment on a black man before a full trial has actually come to fruition, I hope you do understand why it is not my position to.
Now that nigga got paid, bro. He don't want to get the money back. Now it's a black man who recently made these choices. This ain't coming back from 20 years ago or something that somebody else did and he happened to be around. This a black man. That's what's wrong with our community, bro. It's about identity politics. Who you like is who you with, bro. Not if they're right, not if they wrong, not if they this guy should have been like, look, he hasn't been convicted yet. But from what I'm hearing, this is terrible, and I'm gonna let the judicial system figure this out.
To determine.
But the reporter also asked him, was he gonna get the money back? And he beating around the bush.
And the outcome of someone's life, especially in a system that, quite frankly, has not been overly now.
First of all, can we just get your reaction to the news of this famous hometown person who has an organization that's doing good things with kids being arrested in connection with this and have a follow-up?
Yeah, well, look, I don't know all the circumstances and details around, these accusations. What I do know, though, is that Lil Durk's mission to build financial literacy for children across the city and making other critical investments for the children of the city, where his heart, has been. And I mean, there's no secret to the trauma that he grew up in and how he has worked to turn that trauma.
This nigga making hella excuses for Lil Durk, right? All right, because here's why. It don't matter how much good you do, bro. You can do 100 good things, but you do one bad thing, like murder or more than one murder that you've been connected with, then you got to say, fuck the 100 things that he did good. That one particular thing is what's going to fuck you up. And that's what's going to fuck him up, man. Thank God that the feds took over this case. That's why Chicago is so sucky right now, bro. Everybody's doing all these crimes. We just letting these black boys, because of trauma in their life Instead of helping get jobs in the community, we want to give millions of dollars to migrants. That's what this guy's doing. This guy's giving away millions of dollars, opening up schools that were closed down in the Black community so that migrants can have a place to live for free. Now it's all of this shit, bro. That's what's wrong with the Black community, bro. We gotta be like everybody else. When you do something wrong in our community, you gotta pay the consequences. And that's what's gonna happen to Lil Durk. Lil Durk, he has to pay the consequences, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe what the Fed said. And this guy, he should have more information, or he should just say no comment on Lil Durk. But making excuses is not what we need right now, man. We need real healing, and we need real shit going on. So this guy right here, condemned Kanye West for just talking, but he won't condemn the actions of Lil Durk for what he's suspected of doing. And that's my issue with this particular mayor right here. It's a lot of issues, but that's one of the issues, bro. The way he just answered this shit, Lil Durk even admitted, they say I terrorized my city. You know what I'm saying? So you can pass out dollars and be a drug dealer and pass out dollars to all the kids in the neighborhood. But when it all boils down, you're a drug dealer. You can pay somebody's rent. Somebody in need, you can pay their rent. You're still a drug dealer. You got to go to jail for the crime of dealing drugs if you don't be smart about what you're doing. That's what happened with Lil Durk. He was not smart about what he was doing, and it ended up costing him maybe his career and maybe his life. Now, I don't know. I think there's a chance that he could be found not guilty, but I doubt it. This is a federal case. They got the manpower to just look at Lil Durk, follow him around, pay people, give wiretaps to motherfuckers. They got the power to do that. And that's what this mayor is trying to avoid. He's trying to avoid responsibility because somebody did something good. Like I said, if you're a drug dealer, you give out money to the kids, you pass out turkeys. It don't stop you from being a drug dealer. Maybe you haven't killed nobody, but your drugs are killing the community. If you don't figure out how to get up out the game before it's too late, and that's what Durk failed to do. He failed to get up out the game before it was too late. So if you don't get up out the game before it's too late, you fucked all the way up, no matter how many good things you did in the community, Mr. Mayor. Damn. This is crazy. All right, so we got a man. He want to know what India is going to do with Lil Durk's clothes since he got locked up. Well, you know, shit, it's up to India what she gonna do with Lil Durk's clothes. You know, shit, maybe she'll sell them. Maybe she'll auction them. Maybe she'll hold on to them. But I doubt it, because India, if this trial lasts for whatever, however long, or Lil Durk gets found guilty, India is going to do what India got to do. She got to move on to the next man that's going to support her. And good thing that her stock is up. Her stock is up. She's going to find a nigga that want to take her and support her, because they know she's a rider. They know she's a good girl. You ain't been hearing no dirt on her name. She ain't been shaking her ass in the clubs and all of that and doing what Cardi B doing while she pregnant. But she's been a good girl. So she's going to get wiped up, and I'm pretty sure the next nigga ain't going to want Lil Durk memorabilia in the house. So they probably get rid of it, give it to his mom, give it to his family, because they might need it, man. The kids might want to have his shit. All right, so check this out right here, bro. It says federal investigators obtain iCloud records of Lil Durk advising an associate in his alleged murder plot. Don't book no flights under no names involved with me. Lil Durk, despite this warning, the associate booked the flights using the credit card that was linked to Lil Durk and OTF, man. That's crazy, bro. That's just like what show was that? Was that Goodfellas or something like that? He told the babysitter, he was like, book the flight, but don't call from the house phone. And she called from the house phone and fucked up everything. That's exactly what that associate did by using a credit card connected to OTF, man. That turns this into a criminal organization. They got Young Thug is about to get out. They got a weak case against Young Thug, bro. The case they got so far, if this stuff is true, what they got against Lil Durk is devastating. Lil Durk ain't gonna never see the light of day again, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta keep it real with y'all. When you in the streets and you use a credit card, that's gonna fuck you up anyway. You ain't supposed to use no credit cards. I know they got connections all over the world now. Nobody was able to do this shit for them. They couldn't put the money in somebody else's bank account and have them book the flights. When you move this sloppy and you get caught, you can't blame nobody but yourself, bro. What was that member doing with an OTF credit card from the get-go to even be using? What y'all do? That's what y'all do. Instead of passing out 50,000 cash, you just pass out credit cards so they can be part of the company, so that you can get like some tax stuff, tax write-offs or something like that. I'm just trying to get, what was a credit card used for? I know you need a credit card to rent cars and shit like that, but Chief Keef in LA, y'all got all the connections with all them niggas down there. Somebody, I'm pretty sure, got a bitch down there that could have did all of this shit and didn't even know what was going on. Didn't even know what y'all was renting the cars for. Oh, my man coming down from Chicago, he need 2 rentals. He sent me the bread. We gonna do it. Or my man came down, he want to get a rental or 2. We finna do it. I'm finna put it in my name, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I just don't get it, bro. I really don't fucking get it. All right, we got this guy right here, man, and he has something to say about the case. I don't know if he's a lawyer or a reporter or what, but it says, in Banks charging documents, federal investigators said witnesses and or their family members have already received threats and or have been contacted in what appear to be attempts to influence their participation in this investigation. Damn. So they out there threatening motherfuckers already, bro. Niggas gotta move. You know what I'm saying? I remember when this one dude, man, he talked to the feds about a particular case, and before the feds came, his family just moved, just all of a sudden out the blue, man. They just, you seen them niggas with a U-Haul in front of the crib. We like, damn, Joe, where y'all going? Oh man, we finna move, man. The pipes busted in the basement. The landlord, all this, that, he finna come over here. Bro, all the time, it was some federal shit, man. You know why? Because the family knew that their life was in danger. So if you're a witness in this little Durk case and you are accused, or you even are just one of the guys who got locked up for the shit, bro, they might have went to their cribs like, damn, I ain't even snitch. But you know, yeah, they want the money back on the streets. Lil Durk is the money. They want the money back on the streets. He's paying niggas commissary in jail. He's paying for lawyers. Niggas get out of jail. He hitting them with $50,000, bro. Niggas in Chicago ain't used to that. They not used to getting hit with $50,000 getting out. You'll be lucky to get an 8-ball from a motherfucker, bro, getting out. Get a QP from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the right motherfuckers to get out, and they hitting you up like Lil Durk was hitting motherfuckers, man. This is a shame, boy. This is a crying shame. That Rico on his way, though. And this going to be more than these 4 or 5 niggas. So let's look at it real quick. King Von died, and somebody died with him. I think his name was Slutty. After King Von died, we had the O Block 5 arrested for killing FBG Duck. So with Slutty, that makes 6. Now we got these guys, which is 5, locked up for killing Quando Rondo's cousin. So that was 6. That's 11. Plus Durk, that's 12. Bro, do y'all know when these niggas start facing that death penalty, they're going to start telling on other murders. Murders that ain't got nothing to do with Durk. Man, I was with bro one night and he killed a motherfucker. They finna start telling on other murders. Then guess what? The niggas that they tell on, they gonna say, shit, let me tell on somebody else. So I don't get the death penalty or I don't get 100 years. Man, it's finna be a domino effect that's finna affect O Block for years to come. OTF, it's already through. Ain't no more OTF. That shit is done. Right here, man, it says Lil Durk foreshadowed this in his song Federal Nightmare. So evidently he knew the type of trouble he was into. And he tried to change his life, man. Let's not get that wrong. But it was too little, too late, bro. You should have changed your life before Duck died. If Duck didn't die, nigga, a lot of this shit would have been avoided. And Duck died because somebody sanctioned that hit. Somebody sanctioned Lil Durk. Somebody sanctioned the killing of FBG Duck. A high-ranking member of OTF did that. So, of course, you got some federal nightmares going on because, nigga, you finna be sleeping in the feds. So, shit, you knew it. You foreshadowed this shit. You knew it. You had the right man, bro. You had your father came home for doing like 25 years, bro. Like, I know he told you about this shit, bro. Like, I feel bad for the city of Chicago. All the good that Durk and Duck could have did in the city of Chicago, bro. That would have been a beautiful thing for those two guys to come together, stop the war, say, you lost guys, we lost guys, let's just live in peace. No more killing, man. No more killing. Oh, yeah, we got Charleston White, man. He celebrated Lil Durk's arrest. Let's find out what he had to say.
So ain't nobody laughing at Durk. Now it ain't funny. Now your favorite rapper go to jail and look like he got a no bond like me. That boy got a federal no bond. I bet that nigga asshole and closed up. He got a burp to pass gas. He can't even fart out his ass. I know the feeling. Boy, they get your ass and they put a hole on you. Boy, nigga booty be tight and the motherfucker sitting on that bench. Hey, man. Now, all y'all who said my time coming for saying King Von, saying fuck King Von. Oh, his time coming. They go get him. Drake time came for saying fuck Tuka? Or is this his karma? I don't know. Y'all be so hypocritical when it comes to your favorite rappers. I don't even know. That's all I'm saying, boys and girls. Say, let's make fun of Durk like y'all made fun of me. Especially when y'all thought I got slapped. Look like that boy ass in trouble.
Man, you know, Charleston White a fool with it, man. But he right, though. He gets the last laugh, especially with this shit right here. I don't like his style. I don't like how he talk about niggas. Somebody should hit him in his mouth, but evidently this nigga walks it how he talks it. Because if he didn't walk like the way he talked, he would have been got blasted. He would have been scared to hop on this internet and talk shit about Lil Durk and King Von. I'm surprised it wasn't a hit on him. It could have been. The wiretaps ain't came out yet. You know, wait till the wiretaps come out. It's probably a hit on him, hit on Young Boy, hit on everybody in the industry Durk got beef with, because this nigga, for some reason, thought he was John Gotti, bro. He thought he was John Gotti, man. And this is what happens when you think that you bigger than you are, or you can't control, or you get influenced by other people, and you the one with the money. This is exactly what happened, bro. When you the one with the money and you let other motherfuckers dictate the pace, bro. Durk should have knew better, bro. This was a couple of years ago. Okay, we lost King Von. Let the dead bury the dead. We ain't getting him back. I ain't finna put no hits on nobody. I ain't gonna say shit, but beat their ass if y'all catch them. And they can do whatever they want after that. That's all they got me saying. Y'all see Rondo? Beat his ass, bro. He got to get violated. Even though you can get indicted, like what happened to 6ix9ine for saying you violate somebody. But when you say beat his ass specifically, you didn't say kill him. So it could have been all type of cold words used, man. But it was niggas in the camp wearing wires. So Charleston White, I knew he was gonna find this shit funny. It ain't funny to me, but I get it, bro. I get it. Charleston White, he the type of nigga that don't give a fuck. And he gonna get out here and laugh at niggas and crack jokes and all that shit, bro. And Durk can't do shit no more. Cause it's over with for him. He can't order an ass whipping no more. Nothing. I don't know if he can get phone calls right now. I don't know, man. That nigga might be on lockdown. They say he was trying to flee the country. Lil Durk ain't even in LA right now, bro. They still got him in Miami, or they got him in Florida, wherever he at. But it says a Lil Durk fan protests outside LA federal courthouse ahead of his arrival in a murder for hire case, man. So yeah. That's the first nigga. It's gonna probably be 200-300 niggas, out there. Maybe not, man. Lil Durk is popular, but motherfuckers ain't got time to stand outside and protest, shit like that. Even though they just did that for Young Thug. And I wouldn't be surprised if a motherfucker did protest for Lil Durk, 100 people. Y'all ain't gonna see him. Shit. He gonna be in the courtroom. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get up in there. None of that shit, bro. This is a big case. Oh, man. Right here we got Wallow. Wallow was about to cry talking to Lil Durk.
I can name 20, 30 niggas and my homies is dead. I'm here, though. And I'm going to say some shit that, like, this is documented. I got a TED Talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny Holmes when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to give y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go.
This was 2 years ago, bro. 2 years ago. I think after this show, like about 4 or 5 months after this show, that's when Quando Rondo cousin got killed, bro. Gilly crying, emotional, trying to tell Lil Durk, leave that shit alone. Leave it alone. I don't know if you can kill motherfuckers if you don't get away with it in a certain number of years. I don't know if you can just change your life. It's like he just flicked on the light switch, became a Muslim and all of that type of stuff. But I don't know, man. It's too close. That was just 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So how far separated are you from your old self? But damn, Gilly, says sorry for your loss, man, and your brother, man. Your real brother ran in your grandma's house. Sorry about that, man. Chief Keef got a new chain, huh?
These bitches
Chief Keef got this new chain, 500,000, man. Look at Chief Keef, man. One thing I can say about Keef is he stayed away from the bullshit for real. He knew them niggas wasn't nothing but trouble. He took his family, went to LA, bro. Took his cousin, got the hell up out of there, went to LA, started his new family, you know, and he's doing great, man. Sosa is a legend, man. I always called Chief Keef the smartest rapper out of Chicago's drill scene. And Lil Durk was almost there, but he was so far away from it. Chief Keef, you know, kudos, man. Shout out. Keep your head up. I wonder if he's smiling a little bit, though, because you know him and Durk had a beef because one of them said that they were better than the other or whatever. He really run the city. This will happen when you run the city, bro. You can get your ass taken down by people who ain't getting enough from you. They ain't telling you that I ain't eating like that, man, or I fucked up all the bread, or I got a secret addiction. You know what I'm saying? They ain't telling you that shit, bro. I heard the nigga that would a wire on Lil Durk. He did like 12 years and ended up catching the gun case and flipped immediately. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, man, I wear a wire. These niggas is catching bodies out here, man. They catching fucking bodies. This the nigga right here, man. And this says right here, Lil Durk snitch was an OTF member and he was exposed for wearing a wire. OTF Jam. That's his name, Jam. What type of nigga named Jam? Yo ass in that jam, and he put other people in that goddamn jam. Allegedly wore a wire for multiple years. He previously served 12 years in prison. I just told y'all that. The nigga served 12 years in prison. He's an older cat, man. Look at this nigga, man. He look like he my age, bro. And he hanging with Durk. Well, I hang with young niggas too. I ain't gonna even lie, younger than Durk. But I ain't gonna do no crimes with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them niggas know, yo, I'm retired, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I'm the OG, but man, I don't do crimes unless I'm, you know, some shit gotta happen. I'm standing right there or something, bro. Like I ain't finna go and do this and do that. But certain shit I would do, certain shit I won't do, man. And I won't put no hit on no motherfucker with a nigga that just served all of that time, bro. This nigga, you know, he was like, fuck that. I ain't going back. Not for natural life or even for the death penalty. They kill niggas in Cali. This happened a couple of weeks ago. They gave Lil Durk the key to the village of Broadview, and they gave him the key to another Chicago suburb because of his charitable donations. But this says Lil Durk's honorary key to the village of Broadview has been revoked following his recent arrest. And it makes sense, bro. We don't need to. Oh, damn, the mayor dropped a whole statement. She's a black woman, Katrina Thompson. You know what I'm saying? Wow. The American system. Whew, I ain't even gonna read all of this shit right here, bro. But she just killed this ass with a whole paragraph. You know, she killed this ass, bro. She ain't playing with him. It's a black woman. She want to distance herself as far apart away from Lil Durk as possible. She ain't doing like the mayor of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make up every excuse. Like, man, you know, catch a couple of bodies. That's all part of the trauma of growing up in the inner city. These are the mugshots of 3 of the people that's involved in the case with Lil Durk, man. Right here it says we got down here OTF DD, OTF Vonnie, and OTF Boogie. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be boogieing all night together in the federal system for life, bro. These 3 niggas right here, I think these are the gunmen that they saying ran out and ambushed Rondo and his peoples. I think these are the gunmen right here. The feds know a lot. according to the internet, because I haven't seen a lot of stuff from reputable sources. I've been seeing stuff from academics, but the feds, according to the internet, the feds, they know a lot. They know what's going on. They know about the credit card, the iCloud shit. Yeah, they know a lot, man. They know stories. You know, it's a lot with this. This is the mugshot, man. This is Lil Durk's mugshot. That nigga look like he seen a ghost, man. You know what I'm saying? Eyes so motherfucking big, bro. Like, I would have been drunk as hell by the time the feds called me, bro. I would have been, man, let me get on this plane, pop some pills. I know I stopped doing drugs, but, you know, shit, fuck that. Let me pop some pills while I end up going to that motherfucker. Y'all get me up out of here, bro. I'm finna pop some pills, hop on the back of this plane, man. Private jet, man. The charge is right here. Everything, man, you know, fuck. Like I said, one instance you can destroy your whole entire life, bro. Check this out right here, man. It says Chicago rapper Lil Durk planned to take a private jet to Italy after his associates were arrested in a murder for hire plot. The feds say now Durk is in custody in Florida, charged with putting a monetary bounty out for the killing of a rival. Now, they did say that, bro, but they also said it was 2 other planes that Durk had with his name on them, like he was trying to spin off the feds. Like they said he had a plane going to a couple of different countries, but they caught him on a private jet. He had brought tickets using the OTF card, but they caught him on a private jet. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's looking bad for Durk, bro. It's looking bad. Looked like he tried to flee, but he was gonna get caught anyway, man. Niggas can't hide. They want to catch Russell Simmons right now. They can, bro. They know exactly where he at, but they can't go over there and just grab him. But Durk wasn't gonna be able to make it to that particular place or a place like that, man. You know, he's a young nigga. He don't know what the fuck he doing, man. He just out here, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. But it's justice for some. It's justice for the people that lost their life. It's justice for Mama Duck. You know, it's justice for Quando people if Durk is involved in anything. I'm not sure if Durk is involved, but if you ask me, I believe that the wire was working. If a nigga had a wire and they arrested the richest nigga, because Durk ain't been arrested for shit. They ain't been grabbing Durk. They ain't been questioning him. So now for this to happen like this, it looks a little suspicious and it's fishy.
Brush, I apply the brush, I apply the brush, I apply the brush, yeah, brush, I apply the brush.